Hey guys, welcome back to Christine's World Spice. So today I'm going to show you guys how to make some pork filet mignon. Let's go ahead and get straight into our ingredients. I got this tenderloin from my Kroger store for like $8 and some change. It was on sale. So I'm going to slice these tenderloins very thick so that way our bacon can wrap around it. And this is how thick you want your steaks to be. You want to make sure they're thick enough for your bacon to wrap around it. Because if it doesn't, then it's not going to work. Now we're going to rinse our steaks off in cold water. Do not rinse your steaks off in warm water because it will spoil your steaks. And it will also cook it as well. Now this marinating sauce that I got it from Kroger's. It was only 99 cents. It's some Caribbean marinating sauce, and it is really good. It will actually go good if you have some pineapple juice or some pineapples. So I'm going to add a little bit of water in there just to get all the juices up out of that bottle, because we need all of them. Yes, pour all that big bad baby juices all over your steaks, because this is what's going to really marinate your steaks. Now I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of garlic, 2 tablespoons of onion powder. For our spices, we'll be adding 1 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of ginger. I didn't even have that much ginger, so I'm just going to just shake whatever is in this bottle up and add it to it. And go ahead and mix everything in. Now, this is how my mixture looks. If it does not look like this, that is okay. Now we're also going to add some vinegar, and this is what's going to just clean your meat, and it will actually start naturally tenderizing your meat. So don't forget this step. You want to add at least 1/4 of a cup of ginger. Now you put it in your refrigerator for at least 2 to 3 hours, or you can do it overnight. The bacon that I'm using is a really thick cut bacon. I was going to use just one, but I felt like that the thicker the bacon is and the more bacon that I have, it will have more flavor to my pork. And that's what we definitely need, because tenderloin is really leaner meat. So you're not going to have that much fat coming out of it. And it will burn to your pan if you don't have enough fat. So that's why the bacon is there for that. So we're going to add 2 strips of bacon, because this bacon is very fatty. And that's what's going to bring the flavor, the texture, all that, the juices. And it'll keep your meat very, very dry. I mean, not dry. It'll keep your meat very, very juicy, not dry. Because this meat will tend to get dry. For our oil, you can use olive oil or canola oil. Be sure you use 2 tablespoons of that. Make sure your cast iron skillet, use a cast iron skillet, because it will actually cook your steaks a little bit better than just your average skillet. Make sure your skillet is on high, or at least your skillet is really heated. You want to hear that sound whenever you add your meat inside of your pan. Before you flip your steaks over, give it at least about 7 minutes before flipping them over. They're not going to be completely done. Now, if you want to cook them all in the skillets, you can. Just put a foil over your skillet within 5 minutes after you add them into the skillet. If you don't want to cook all of them inside the skillet, or if you want to just put them inside your air fryer, all you got to do is put it in your air fryer on 350 degrees for at least 20 minutes. Flip them over and then do it again for another 20 minutes. Additionally, you're going to add at least another 20 minutes on there. So you're going to cook these steaks for an hour. Now for our sauce, we're going to add 1/4 cup of brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of regular sugar, 2 tablespoons of creole seasoning, 2 tablespoons of onion powder. And we're going to use this sauce. We're going to use 1 teaspoon of the sauce, some sesame seeds, oil. And all we're going to use is 1/4 of sesame seed oil and 1/3 of water and 2 tablespoons of honey. And if you don't know what I'm saying right now, I would definitely leave that in the description box with the ingredients of what you need to do or have for this wonderful dish. So mix that up. You do not have to warm it up unless you want to, because once everything is done, I'm going to transfer my steaks into my Instant Pot. And this is the Instant Pot air fryer. I love this thing. So we're going to pour this all over our steaks and then put it inside the air fryer on 300 degrees for 5 minutes. And then flip them over and do the same on the other side. Once it is done, we have a complete dinner. I made some not kale greens. I made some collard greens with some mustard greens mixed together, some mashed potatoes and gravy. And this meal was wonderful. A wonderful Sunday meal. I hope you guys enjoy this recipe. And like I said, if you need the ingredients and everything, it will be in the description box below. Thank you guys for watching. I love you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.